All right, folks. Well, hey, welcome to another episode of Big Smokey's Outdoor Adventures. I got Ian with me today, and we're back up on the Holston and start things off with a nice little keeper. It's our first pass. We didn't go very far, and this little guy decided to eat a beef fishing paddle tail with a minnow. I'm gonna put him in the well and we'll get back at it. We got a two-part show today. We're gonna be up on the South Holston today, and yesterday I was down below Fort Loudon Dam, and I've got a little bit of footage with some really nice saugers that I got that I'll add to this show when we're done. So in the meantime, we'll get this guy back, get back at it, and I hope you guys enjoy this week's episode of Big Smokey's Outdoor Adventures. All right, we're gonna make another pass here. Just popping. There we go. There we go. All right, he was down there a ways. This is 36 feet of water. He's got a little bit of weight on him. Oh yeah, nice sauger. I'm gonna see if I can flip him in. There we go. All right, very cool. That's a good one too. That's probably about 17 inches. Very cool. I'm gonna get him off, get him in the live well, and get back at it. You guys can see in the water, see this foam? A little bit of a swirl kind of right here. This is a current seam. These are the kinds of things that I look for, and these are the kinds of things that you guys that are just starting out trying to do some walleye fishing, you find a spot like this that transitions from shallow to deep, it comes around a point, it's an eddy. You've got a back current, you've got a seam. That seam is less current. Those fish will hide and run and use those seams. So keep that in mind for you guys that are trying to figure a few things out and you're looking for things. Look at the water, read the water. You can see boils, you can see foam piles, you can see little a seam in the water where it's glassy on one side and kind of riffly on the other. Those are the kinds of things that I look for to set up on, because that's a difference in current. Sometimes it'll swirl all the way back, sometimes it will just slow down. And since I'm pretty close and right on this seam, I'm using my anchor lock, and my jig is staying pretty much underneath of me. I've got some current that's actually swirling back up towards the A-frame. All right, folks. Well, hey. Had a good day, actually an afternoon, evening. Man, got a couple really good ones. This one's a 20-inch sauger, folks. Look at the markings on this guy. Beautiful blotches, big dots on the dorsal. Had that pronounced little tiny thin white line on the tail. That's a 19.5 incher. All these are 17, 18 inches. These are just beautiful fish. This was the smallest one, and this one I got down by the A-frame. The rest of them came by the lock. I was on Watts Bar below the Fort Loudon Dam today. So guys, they're starting to stage up. They're starting to come up. Holly set me up with some really nice big shiners, and I'll show a picture because I took a picture of a shad that one of these guys spit up, and it was the same size of the shiners that I'm using. So I think that was the key today, is that I had some really big live bait, had some big shiners, and these things pounded it. So man, another good day chasing sauger and walleye. Just again to let you guys know, I've only lived down here for 4 years. I didn't start picking on these walleyes and saugers until last year, and really this year. Been doing this a long time, just not here. Trying to figure it out, and I'm starting to get it figured out. So I'm gonna show some videos, show some techniques, show some lures, some baits that I use. I've had some questions on some guys asking me that. All right, folks. Well, hey, we're back at it, and we've actually caught a few. We haven't taped everything, but this is a 20-incher that Ian just got, and this is our 4th fish so far. So we get in at the end of the day. I'll show you kind of exactly what we were using and how many we got. So we're going to put him in a live well and get back at it. All right, Ian is on fire, as you can see. I've been using beef fishing stuff all day, and I set Ian up with an old tried and true standard that I've always used. And this is a beautiful fish. Holy cow. That's 23, 24 incher here. Come on, get out of there. There we go. All right, 5-inch chartreuse twister tail, 1/2 ounce head. That's all he's used today, and he's kicked my butt on big fish. Won't keep at it. Talk to you soon. All right, folks. Well, Ian's at it again, man. This is the nicest one we've had so far today. This is a nice fish. Solid 20, probably a 2021, but just healthy, thick fish. Folks, we've had an unbelievably great day today. This makes number 12 for the live well. We've got 12 in here. I don't know if Ian can see in the live well, but we got a bunch of fish, folks. So we're gonna have a nice fish fry this weekend. But before we get out of here, a couple of things. We had a lot of pressure in here earlier, about 6 boats floating through here, a lot of stuff going on. We'd pick up a fish here or there. Once things settled down, we settled down, slowed down, and this is the result. So again, before we're done here, we'll kind of show you the baits that we're using and go from there. It's just been a great day. So glad you guys are enjoying Big Smokey's Outdoor Adventures. We'll talk to you soon. All right, folks. Well, hey, we're back at the ramp. We made it. We're on the Holston River on the upper end of Cherokee, and we had a pretty good day today. But first, I want to show you guys kind of what we did and show you the baits. So, beef fishing moxie, purple chartreuse, beef fishing paddle tail. This is a 3, I believe this is a 3 1/4 inch. That's a firecracker chartreuse. And this one is the one Ian tore it up on today, is the Kalen 5-inch mega grub in a chartreuse glitter. Those are the 3 baits. We paired those up with a 1/2 ounce H2O jig, and this was a painted. That one's a 5/8. And Ian was using the 1/2 ounce plain lead with this all day long and tore it up. So, all right, buddy, we're gonna let the cat out of the bag here, pan down here and show these folks what we ended up with. We got a few. We had a really good afternoon. We got on the water at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and it is now about 4:45, 5 o'clock. So got some really nice fish. Ian tore it up today. This is one that was 21 incher. We ended up with 12 total, and we have 4 that are like this. So needless to say, East Tennessee's got some pretty darn good walleyes, folks. So if you're ever in the area, check it out. Big Smokey's Outdoor Adventures. We're not sure where we're going to be. I think we're going to chase some more walleyes, and we might go down to below the Watts Bar Dam on the headwaters of Chick, troll some crankbaits, do it up and try and get some more eyes. But until then, be safe. Make sure you wear your kill switches and your life jackets. They save lives. Guys, another Big Smokey's Outdoor Adventures out.